Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in two decks of cards for this reading today. I'm going to bring in the Kindred Spirit Love Oracle by Mollie Kindred. And I'm going to bring in the beautiful Gilded Tarot. And I'm going to use these decks to connect with the energy around you, your person and your journey. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And don't forget to watch the weekly reading today as well, because that will give you guidance on the week ahead. So thank you, angels. What's the message coming in around you today? What's the message and the energy around you today? What do we need to know? We've got two cards. One card moving on the top as well. What's the message coming in around them today? Turned over in the deck. Here we go. And the message that's coming through for the journey today. The message coming through for the journey today. What do we need to know for the journey? Jumped on the camera there. Okay, and then what's the energy around the tarot today for you? What's the message coming through for them today? What are they dealing with? They're giving me in my mind endings, okay? And this card's moving on top of the deck. I'm going to take that for the journey. They're giving me the word ending. So I feel today is a day of endings. Things are ending. I'm not saying you and your person are ending. This is about endings taking place in their life or in your life to bring a new beginning in for you both. So let's see what's happening for you then. So the first card we've got is stagnant. The second card is divine masculine. And the third card is imposter wow. So what I'm really connecting with first of all is it may feel stagnant to you. You might think, when is this going to happen? I'm receiving all this guidance and having all these readings. It's saying things are shifting forward, but it feels like it's stuck. And you may even feel like someone's become an imposter in your masculine's mind, because you might think, I don't understand why they're acting the way they are, or why they're so cool or distant. I'm not really sure who this person is anymore. It's like someone's taken over their body and taken over their mind. And that's because of the ego. Remember, everything happens for a reason. Right now, there's balance coming into your connection. They need to be able to give equally to you. And if they can't give equally to you, then the universe creates stagnant energy where you can go within and do the work on you, and they can go within and do the work on themselves. And what that means is it's time for you to give to you all the things that you feel that you are wanting or craving from them. When you fill up your own cup, you start to believe. You start to believe in the power of this love. You start to believe that things are shifting forward because you feel a change within yourself. So if things feel stagnant, you've got to raise your vibration. The energy is stagnant because of the vibration and the frequency you're allowing yourself to operate in. And if you start seeing 111, that's a huge sign to believe. They're also giving me the numbers intuitively 999. We've been receiving these a lot because 999 is about not panicking about things the ego is bringing into your awareness. The 999 is the spiritual power that you have. The way that you are being reminded here that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And the human part of you has an ego. And the ego is like a devil. It says all kinds of nasty, crazy things to you. And then you start going into fear, thinking there's something wrong, feeling like someone's infecting this connection. Or someone's infecting your person. Like there's an infection taking hold. When really there's a great healing taking place. So if you feel right now like he can't give me what I want, that's because he's learning how to. So give to yourself. You may even be feeling drained or tired today. Remember, we spoke about dry eyes yesterday. So there could be some sleepless nights that can also make you feel drained and tired too. Restless. But this is about giving back to you, because you might just feel right now like everybody wants something from me and I need a break. So I feel you're actually being guided to have a little break. You could be preparing for a holiday. Or maybe you need one. Or maybe you just need some time out for you. Maybe you just need to have a break off social media. Or a break away from technology. Or a break away from people in your life. Maybe your family are wanting things from you right now. Or maybe you're starting to get stressed about Christmas time and you're thinking about money. So I feel there could be some stress around you today that's affecting your ego. And then the ego is bringing in all kinds of crazy thoughts. I'm going to read you what these cards say. So stagnant says, the energy of this relationship is restricted by fears. Fears and old patterns. Someone's mind or heart space is muddy and cluttered. So when we get that energy coming through muddy and cluttered, it's a huge sign to clear that clutter or clear that energy or clear that space. So this can also be a huge sign to do a cleanse on yourself, a heart chakra cleanse, maybe cleanse all the chakras, cleanse out your mind, maybe cleanse your space. There could be mud around today, so it could be rainy, it could be muddy where you are, or you could have clutter around. It says walls must come down and blocks cleared for the energy to flow in a positive direction. Walls must come down. So remember, we put walls up when we think something isn't going to plan. We feel things are blocked when we feel things are stuck. This is a multi-step process of shedding, and it will require patience. So it's about shedding the skin. We've got the snake coming through again, saying you're shedding the skin right now. You're preparing for the new. Patience is required. So the imposter says someone is hiding their true self in this situation. Well, you know that your person hides their true self. You know they wear a mask because of their fear. And really it's fear of getting hurt. Fear of being, abandoned. All these wounds they have inside. Fear in their heart. Or not knowing themselves well enough, and it has them pretending to be someone else. Remember, they're getting to know themselves, the real them. This is a defense mechanism, and it's an attempt to control how deep the connection can go. There is limitation and lack there. Someone has to find the courage to be vulnerable and authentic. So that's really what's happening right now. Your person is still learning how to be vulnerable with you and authentic with you and people around them. So the divine masculine energy is feeling strange to you because you see their truth. But you've got to wait for them to be embodying that truth, to be the embodiment of that truth, because they're still healing their wounds. It says they are healing their wounded masculine self. It's said that the right half of your body represents the masculine side. So again, the right side. So this could very much be why you're experiencing eye pain or eye issues in the right eye. Or maybe you're having aching in the right side of your body. But I'm not really connecting with, when I'm channeling this intuitively, a specific eye or a specific side of your body. It's more you knowing that the other half of you is gaining strength right now. They are gaining power. And they're gaining power during the separation or in the silence. So there's protection around you right now. And you're being reminded, this is why this card's coming through, to provide for yourself. To give to yourself stability and strength, all the things that you're craving from them, all the things that you feel are missing or stagnant, give to yourself. And that will balance out the feminine and the masculine sides of yourself. It says both the feminine and masculine energies must be balanced in order to be in your full power. And that's why things may feel out of sync right now. So don't let the ego, which is coming through as the imposter, or anyone outside of the connection, or anyone that's trying to get in your head, affect you. Because in spiritual truth, that gets into your ego and that causes problems. There is endings taking place. Even if you feel there isn't, there is. There's endings taking place to bring in a new beginning. So they're going through an awakening. And they want you to know that they are learning to embrace this side of themselves. They're learning how to be vulnerable. They're learning to embrace peace, clarity, and how to keep their eyes wide open to opportunities. So their eyes are wide open today. So their eyes may be feeling a lot better today. There is a huge milestone for the soul's learning. So they're learning right now. This is a huge milestone in your journey. Something huge and big is taking place. You are now moving away from situations or people. This is the endings I'm talking about. They're not in alignment with your energy and embracing the flow of universal abundance. This is a second awakening for you and a grand achievement. So be proud of yourself. So be proud of your person right now. Instead of worrying and thinking everything's stuck or stagnant, be proud of the person they are becoming, because they are awakening to the truth about who they are. And yes, it's hard, they're going through endings, but it's helping them to step forward to their light and truth. They are going to fight for you. They are going to stand up for this love. They are going to show you the truth. And they will feel right now like everything is coming at them. So these cards are very similar. Okay, this is why you're in ego, because look at this. Okay, this is why you're mirroring each other. That you may be seeing mirrored numbers. You feel like everyone is wanting something from you, or you aren't receiving what you want. You aren't receiving things. Maybe you're not feeling good enough today. You're not feeling worthy. You're not feeling like you're getting what you deserve. And they are having all these wands coming at them. So I definitely feel you're both experiencing struggle in the outside world or through the ego that's causing problems. But they are preparing to get up and fight for this love. They're going through endings between now and October. They're creating endings in their life so that between October and July next year, over the next few months, they're going to stand up and fight for you. And that's why you're being asked right now to have compassion. You can see what's going on. It may well be hurting your heart to see them struggling or going through this imposter energy where it feels like someone's hijacked their body or their life or their light. And they're finding their way back to themselves to become their true self. So the Emperor is the masculine energy. They want to be able to commit to you. They want to be able to be with you the right way. They want your approval. They want the approval of others. They want to be around you the right way. So it says one or both parties have a self-worth imbalance and are seeking approval. So I feel it's like both of you right now need each other's love, but you're being guided to give it back to yourself. This can also manifest in people pleasing. Seeking to fill a void or find validation is hard. That's what they're saying. You have to nobody should validate you apart from yourself and God. There's no need to find validations in someone else's value of us or the way someone sees us. So what this is reminding you is the only approval you require is your own. The only approval you really need is God's approval. And it's wise to learn how to meet your own needs. That means don't look to them to fulfill you or make you happy, because then you'll never feel fulfilled or happy. Because they are taking care of their own things right now. They're not looking to you to complete them, so don't look to you to them to complete you. Complete yourself. Okay, it says how to meet your own needs. You're learning that right now, rather than asking others to meet them for you. Take back your power and embrace the possibilities. Remember, when we're afraid of being abandoned, we try to control everything. We try to control this journey. We try to control the when, the how. We try to control how deeply we allow ourselves to love others. It says limits have been placed on someone's heart. This is why you're going through a heart chakra activation. Limits have been placed on someone's heart as their fear of loss or rejection is too grand. If they love too deeply, they risk being hurt and abandoned. It's safer for them to cage their heart at this time. So they are caging their heart because they're afraid of losing you. And they're avoiding the way they're feeling. That's why things may feel stuck or stagnant, but really they're not avoiding anything at all. They're going through a second awakening here. They're learning how to create an ending. So what the big message I've got coming through is, without even reading these cards, the big thing I've got coming through is don't let the ego affect you today, because they are going through dramatic changes in their life right now. And those dramatic changes are connecting with letting go of the past. Those dramatic changes are connected with the endings they are going through to bring in a new beginning. Those dramatic changes are connected with them starting to be their true self and show the world who they are. Those changes are to be able to commit to you and to have a life and a love story with you. So everything they're going through inside is bringing an ending. And that ending is hard, it's painful. Even if we want to walk away from a karmic partner, the ending can be brutal and painful. Arguing, pain, being looked at a certain way, all the upheaval and chaos that comes with it. So they need time right now to handle what they've been going through and what they're doing to be able to move forward the right way. So there's lots of change taking place. So the stagnancy will go and the beginning will come. So the ending is happening to bring in a beautiful new beginning, and that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.